Okay, let's go through this, follow the directions so we can make sure we're prepared to do this mild, medium, spicy type problems. Okay, so this is an intersection, so it should be overlapping, right? It should be like coming together like this. So let's do this problem. See how it goes. Okay, I'm going to add 7 to both sides. 2x is greater than 6. Divide by 2, divide by 2. And x is greater than 3. And you would think to distribute, right? But actually notice that 6 and 54 are divisible by 6. So I actually might just divide this whole thing by 6. Divide by 6. And now I get x plus 4 is greater than or equal, greater than 9. Subtract 4, subtract 4. X is less than 5. So let's do it like this. Just do an open number line. So I need like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have the numbers like close to what I'm doing. Here I have the ones that are greater than 3. Headed this way. And then I have less than 5. Open circle headed this way. And we want to know what applies to both of these, right? So this is what it would look like. You don't need those arrows in the middle. It could just be a straight line. But any number in between 3 and 5 would work. So when it's between, I could write it like this. X, boom, boom, 3, 5. It says right in set builder notation, so I'll do it like this. So all values of x, such that x is between 3 and 5 exclusive, because it doesn't include 3 and 5. Okay, so this is an intersection. So it should be overlapping. That is just a normal intersection. Nothing special to see here. Now let's look at a union. Add 10, 3x less than or equal to 24, divide by 3, divide by 3, x is less than or equal to 8, or subtract 5, negative 7x is less than negative 70, divide by negative 7. When you multiply or divide by a negative, you must flip the sign. Okay. So here we have a number line. Let's put 8, 9, 10, and then do another number outside of this. We have numbers that are less than 8 or equal to. So I'm going to close in that circle, head off in that direction. Greater than 10, head off in that direction. And is it okay to be an or here? It could be either on this one or that one. Yeah, that's fine. Just one works. It doesn't have to be both. So how to write that in set builder notation? I would just go like this. I guess you have to write the word or. Oh, is that the union thing? Okay, so this is a unior. So x is less than or equal to 8, or x is greater than 10. Then we do our little thing like this. There's maybe one too many bumps in here, but that's fine. I think, or you can write it like this. X is less than or equal to this. U for union, that means or. X is greater than 10. I'm fine with you just writing or, but this is like the same thing. You can like switch these out. Both are, either is fine, I should say. But eventually you'll be using this like U for union to say like, oh, that's, it doesn't have to be both. Okay. So far we have our intersection and union. Okay. Now let's look at one that's either, like, what does it look like if it's an and what does it look like if it's an or? And these are the same number. So I think I'll just do it in the middle. 2x plus 8 is greater than 34. Okay, minus 8. 2x greater than 26. X is greater than 13. Okay? And we have 1/2 of x minus 5 is greater than 10. 1/2 of x is greater than 15. Double both. X is greater than 30. Okay? Move this to the center. Okay, like this. So I can actually draw this a couple ways. Open number line, so we're not going to write all the numbers. Here we have, 13. Here we have 30. And this is greater than 13. So head it off in that direction. Greater than 30. All right, now I'm going to take this and put it for both. Duplicate. Okay. Now we have to think of it two ways. If it says and, that means both. So where it overlaps. And where does it start overlapping? Not here. What could I make this do? No. They overlap here. So it would be, it's both when x is greater than 30. So it would have just been this top one. We don't need the purple line for that. Okay? Now, if it's or, let's see, what did I do before? Oh, I switched that. Orange was intersection, okay. Okay, so it could be either one works. So we use the graph with more options. So yes, this works, but also so does anything on here. So it would just be, well, I mean, the one that includes the most is x is greater than 13. Here's where it starts overlapping. Okay. So that's the front side, which I just call medium. The back side is more of the special cases and kind of the weird ones. So I'm going to stop the video here and call this one just mild to medium. Compound inequalities. Hope that was helpful. Stay tuned for the back side. We can go over some ones that are more of a special scenario.